Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just relevant, but absolutely crucial for our times, carrying on Carter's legacy for better China-U.S. ties. Can you believe it's been 46 years since the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and the U.S.? That's a lifetime in international relations. So, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that began with President Jimmy Carter in 1979. It took a lot of vision and courage to normalize relations with China during the Cold War. Think about I had to sever official ties with Taiwan, which was a huge deal back then.
Wow. That's really bold. How did he even convince people to go along with that? It sounds like a massive risk.
Absolutely. It was a monumental risk, but Carter saw the bigger picture. He understood that fostering a relationship with China could lead to greater stability and cooperation. It's like planting a seed in a garden. You have to nurture it, even if it feels risky at first. And look where we are now. Fast forward to today, and we're facing rising anti-China sentiments among some U.S. politicians. It's almost like we're in a tug of war, right?
Yeah, it's like a game of chess. But what do you think has changed since Carter's time? It feels like the stakes are so much higher now.
Great question. The stakes are indeed higher. When President Trump initiated the trade war in 2018, it was aimed at reducing reliance on Chinese goods. But interestingly, 6 years later, the outcome has been quite the opposite. U.S. tariffs, which the Biden administration has continued, have inadvertently expanded China's global presence. It's like trying to put a lid on a boiling pot. You can't just contain it. It's going to spill over.
That's such a vivid image. So, are you saying that the tariffs actually help China innovate and diversify? That's wild.
Exactly. China learned from those past negotiations and developed its own strategies to pivot away from the U.S. They've become more prepared for renewed tariff threats. It's a classic case of adaptation in the face of challenges. They're emphasizing realism now, which is a smart move.
Right. So, what does that mean for us moving forward? Are we just stuck in this cycle of tension?
Well, it's complicated. For instance, just recently, Canada announced plans to impose tariffs on certain solar products and critical minerals from China. This is expected to raise costs for solar panels and batteries, which are crucial for renewable energy. It's like we're trying to build a bridge while simultaneously burning it.
Whoa, that's a crazy analogy. So, does this mean that the U.S. is going to face higher costs for green technology?
Yes, exactly. And it's not just about costs. It's about the broader implications for global supply chains and energy independence. Plus, we can't ignore the human rights aspect. The recent U.S. defense spending bill includes measures to address the repression of Uyghurs in Xinjiang. Activists have praised this move, which shows that there's a growing awareness of human rights issues in the context of international relations.
That's really important. So, how do we balance economic interests with human rights? It feels like a tightrope walk.
It truly is. Balancing those interests is one of the biggest challenges we face today. It's like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle on wrong move, and it could all come crashing down. But if we can learn from Carter's legacy and approach these issues with courage and vision, there's hope for a better future in China-U.S. relations.
Wow, I love that. So, what can we do as individuals to contribute to this dialogue? It feels so big and overwhelming.
That's a fantastic question. Engaging in conversations, educating ourselves, and advocating for policies that promote understanding and cooperation can make a difference. Every small action counts. Just like Carter took that bold step back in 1979, we can all play a part in shaping the future.
I feel inspired. Thanks for breaking this down. It's such a complex topic, but you make it feel so relatable.